You've seen the pictures. Those adorable, fluffy chickens that look like tiny, walking clouds. They're sold as the perfect, quiet backyard pet, gentle little cuddle bugs that are great for kids and small yards. And honestly, that's mostly true. They are wonderful. But that's not the whole story. Can't hear her in the video, but this little fluff ball I call Petunia screams like it's her job. So before you fall in love with a flock of silent fluffy angels, let me share the shocking downsides of Silkie ownership and the number one thing nobody tells you about their supposedly charming personalities. If you're considering Silkies, you need to hear this. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Colleen, a completely devoted, sometimes exasperated, chicken keeper. Today, we're getting real about one of the most beloved backyard chicken breeds, the Silkie. And not just the good stuff. We're digging into what doesn't show up in the glossy photos and cute videos. The internet praises Silkies like they're flawless, quiet pets. And compared to a booming Rhode Island Red or a chatty Leghorn, sure, they're quieter. But quieter doesn't mean quiet. I learned that the hard way. This video is for anyone who has Silkies, is thinking about getting them, or heard strange screaming from the neighbor's yard. We're covering myths, surprising truths, and yes, the screaming. Let's be fair. The Silkies' appeal is strong. Their fluffy plumage feels more like fur because it lacks barbicels, the tiny hooks that hold feathers together. That's how they get their powder puff look. Then there's the black or blue skin and bones, thanks to fibromelanosis, turquoise earlobes, and their famous 5 toes. They're fascinating little birds. Their personality is the biggest selling point. Described as sweet, calm, and friendly, they're great with kids and make excellent lap chickens. And yes, Silkie hens are legendary moms, so broody they'll hatch anything, even duck or goose eggs. But all of this sets up some unrealistic expectations. Broodiness overload. Here's where things get real. Broodiness sounds cute until it isn't. If you're hoping for regular eggs, it's a problem. When a Silkie hen goes broody, she stops laying. She'll sit on any eggs, or none at all, and won't leave the nest. She fluffs up, growls, and might peck your hand. Some eat or drink very little, and their health can suffer. Breaking that broodiness becomes a regular chore. It might mean locking her out of the box or putting her in broody jail, a wire-bottom cage, to cool her off. Their dedication is impressive, but it also means less egg production and more work for you. Health and grooming nightmares. That cute fluff? It's actually a vulnerability. Silkies aren't waterproof. A quick rainstorm can soak them to the skin, risking hypothermia, even in mild weather. A wet Silkie often needs blow-drying to prevent illness. Their dense feathers are also perfect hiding places for mites and lice. Regular checks are a must, especially around the vent, head, and feet. You have to get hands-on. Their limited vision and sweet nature also make them bully magnets in mixed flocks. Bigger breeds can pick on them, steal food, or pull feathers. Silkies usually do best with other gentle breeds, or with each other. If you're already a Silkie owner, I bet some of this sounds familiar. Ever blow-dried a chicken or battled broody drama? Share your stories in the comments. I read every one, and it helps us all feel less alone. And if this Real Talk guide is helpful, hit that subscribe button for more chicken keeping truths. Alright, let's talk screeching, the real reason you're here. Most guides claim Silkies are quiet. But while their clucks are soft and their roosters don't crow loudly, some hens are screamers. It's not a cluck, not a broody growl. It's an ongoing, constant barrage of complaints, like a bok-bok, but sharper and way more relentless. My hen, Petunia, is the worst offender. She has an egg song, which is normal after laying, but Petunia's version is loud and operatic. For 15 minutes straight. And it's not just the egg song. Silkies can be incredibly demanding. Late with treats? You'll hear about it. One gets separated from the flock? Panic screams. Some hens, especially without a rooster, take on the role of flock alarm system. It varies by personality, but if you get a screamer, you'll know. It totally shatters the quiet pet myth. Can you fix the screaming? Maybe. First, check for real issues. Predators, illness, or bullying can all cause distress calls. Then reduce stress. Give them enrichment, space, and safe dust bathing areas. Sometimes the screaming is learned, like when they figure out yelling gets them what they want. That's Petunia. She wants into the main yard like it's VIP access. But I only open it up occasionally because nothing says welcome home like stepping in fresh chicken poop on your porch. If you spot the pattern, you can try changing your routine. But here's the kicker. Some Silkies are just loud. You can't train it out. That means you have to adjust, laugh it off, warn your neighbors, and maybe bribe them with fresh eggs. Are Silkies worth it? I mean, sure, if you're into fluffy drama queens with a megaphone. They aren't low maintenance or silent. They need special care, health checks, and a lot of patience. But their quirky, loving personalities and charm make it worthwhile. They're true companion animals, not just livestock. Just know what you're signing up for. A fluffy, sweet, quirky chicken that just might scream her head off all day. Thanks for watching. If you thought this was loud, try living with her.